behold, another 3813. Hey guys, welcome back to Bustin' Knuckles Garage. Today, we got another 3813. And it's really cold out. I think it's 26 degrees. So, let's get this inside. And then I'll continue talking about it. So guys, since I got off the trailer, I've done some light looking it over, checking it out. So this is an April of 86 model 3813, so still the early 3813. I went till 87. As you can see, here's one of the big prize winners. That is a deck that's not Swiss cheese. And a headlight that's not cracked. So I'm pretty sure you can tell what we're gonna do with this. It is the 3813 that I found off Restored's new brother. Even has a discharge chute. So, that's really the gist of things. Runs, drives, cuts. Has some quirks, such as the Amazon tensioner pulley that's bad. I don't care that much. Honestly, it's a parts tractor. Well, it's a parts tractor that I'm not going to part out. Just mostly. You get the point. So, I am going to get to pulling this deck because I want to sandblast and paint it. So, I just noticed these are not studs. I think they should be, but they're not. So, now I gotta see what's what under here. 1 sec. Update. I got it. You just gotta hold the bottom. They definitely are newer, but they're definitely not original because Honda didn't use these kinds of bolts. So, anyways, let's do the other sides. So that doesn't look too good. So, this spindle does have new bearings. I know that from the guy I bought it from. But he had the deck off, so I assume he just took the pulley off. But these bolts have not been touched since trickle down economics. So that's not too good. I'm gonna ignore that for the time being. We're gonna jump to the other side and see if that cover will come off. So guys, I switched gears and got the deck off. Just gotta take a couple pins out. So, I'm gonna start getting this all apart because here's a better look at these bolts. They're not great. So I'm gonna see what I can get off without the torch. I know I'm gonna need some of this, especially when I disassemble the original deck because I want to use as many original components as possible. So I'll get to this and I'll keep you guys updated. Okay guys, so I took a little break because I had to whip out the torch for a lot of stuff. So, got the spindles off. Over there I got the wheels off. And that's pretty much it for the deck. Now I'm gonna organize everything in a minute and show you what we have. Then, behold the tetanus can. That's the 3813's original deck. This, guys, is why I said it was unsavable. Booger welded over rust. Hole. Rusty hole over booger welds. Fender washers. Hole. More booger welds. More holes. More holes around booger welds, whatever it is, and bolts. So yeah, this is why it's unsavable. So, I'm gonna get stripping this one down for all the original parts I can save. I'll keep you guys updated. Also, I shouldn't do this. That's not what's supposed to happen. Okay, so I got this cover off, and kind of looks just as crappy as I expect it to. And now this is just a rubber dead blow hammer. I just lightly tapped that hole and that whole part caved in. So I kind of want to see how bad this thing is. So I'm gonna have some fun. Okay, it's not terrible. Holy bleepity bleep bleep. Holy. that's why, once again, we couldn't save this. Also, the wrong carriage bolts on these, of course, stripped out. So, I'll keep you guys updated. This is why I didn't show you too much in the last one, because there are two of them to disassemble. So guys, I was just looking this over, and you experienced guys will notice right away what the issue is. But I noticed that was the wrong pulley. And then I was looking at this tensioner. I noticed this was the wrong tensioner too. So then I got the old tensioner to point out that it was different. Whatever guy owned this before me just booger welded this random spindle, which I assume is, now I don't know, but probably off of 3811s or something like that, something else, completely different application. Just wanted to share how ratchet that is. Now, I'll be on to getting this pulley off, and that pulley, and seeing if I can't salvage the spindles. Okay guys, so I got this side disassembled, the spindle is off, and I'm gonna try to save it. I know I shouldn't, but I'm gonna try. And I'm gonna see if there's any rust holes over here with the hammer. See if I can't fit a screwdriver down there and try and knock the bottom off this spindle and see if I can't get this spindle out. So, I'll keep you guys updated. Okay guys, so I got updates for you. So, I busted my butt and I decided, even though I had said I had flatlined these, I don't know if I said it on video, but I decided to see if I could get them out, and I got the spindles out. I also knocked that giant hole in there because they're like 2 pinholes, and yeah. I just wanted to show you guys before, this is probably the last you'll ever see of this, how terrible this thing is. So, where these usually rot, the three most common places are in the middle, on this seam over here, and on this seam right here. This, if you look behind it, I'm gonna use the camera because I haven't seen it. Had a little bit of rust in there. So, got a piece of random angle iron butchered on it. Used the holes with a nice plug weld. This one didn't, because this one's too far away. The wheel actually wore the metal fully away in this part. Bolted patch in here with some quality fender washers. Butch patch over rust, which then rusted out. This entire back part is just boogered together with about, when I flip it over I'll show you guys, 5 different pieces of random metal. Random bolt stuck in a rust hole. Another random bolt stuck in a rust hole. This is one of the reasons I think he probably parked it after doing all this to it. I think the welds rotted away on this piece and just no more suction. This I don't even think is connected. Oh my god, this isn't connected. I just realized that. That's terrible. And if we flip it over, absolutely butchered this whole side. I think thing just fell off this main pulley, and that's why there's the wrong tensioner on it, just through whatever was there he had together in his yard. This is where I said 5 different pieces. Drilled holes in it for, a discharge chute that wasn't meant for it. Another random rust hole that just appeared, he didn't patch it. Screwed up this part. Giant fender washers. More holes. Yeah. I'm honestly kind of surprised it didn't split in half, because the inertia of the blades automatically puts stress on the deck. Then there was no structure from here to almost all the way out the back. If it wasn't for this front little section and the lower ½ inch down there, this would have split in half. That's incredible. So, that's the last you guys are gonna see of this pile of crap, and goodbye to it. Actually, you're gonna see one more of this, guys, because I just realized something. I was like, wow, doesn't seem to be any rust back here though. I hit it lightly and we got a dent. So let's see what happens. That part's semi-solid still. So it's very severely rusted, but it doesn't want to break. Wow. Well. Oh, that might break. No, it's not gonna. Okay, I've had too much fun with this. Say goodbye to the deck. Don't let it hit you on the way out. Now, guys, as you can see, we have a lot of parts. So, out of these, I'm gonna show you guys what's being used. So, we're gonna start with the deck arms. We're gonna be using the donor tractor's deck arms. Now, ooh, that one's a little crappy right there. I'll have to figure that out. Now, but the rest of it is all better than my original ones, which I do have, but they're garbage. I'm gonna be using the original left deck pulley, donor right pulley. What's it called? Donor left pulley bracket, original right pulley bracket, I think. Let me make sure it's not rotted, but donor turbine housing. I'm gonna use the original Patchet. Donor main pulley, donor tensioner, donor this thing, whatever the hell this is. Original spindles, unless they come out really crappy, with the donor shaft. Donor covers, as I said. Original wheels. Let's see, I think for the most part that's it, guys. I'm gonna get a brand new wheel and hopefully blades. See if I can still get those. Is there anything else in here? See if I can't get a new turbine. If not, I'll use the original one. It's in a bit better shape than the really crappy donor one. Those are the donor spindles. Yeah, I think that's it, guys. So, I'm not gonna be able to film when these get sandblasted and painted, but as soon as they get back, I'll show you guys. In the meantime, though, we have plenty of stuff to do, such as getting the headlight out. Gotta see what I need for the bagger. Gotta order some parts for snowblower. You guys will eventually see a video on. So yeah, I'm gonna keep myself busy and I'll keep you guys updated. And I forgot to mention the donor spring, last but not least. And I also forgot to mention, I have the discharge chute from the donor because the original didn't come with one. Anyone want 90% pure Honda 3813 deck patch material? Asking $10,000, no low balls. I know what I got, all original. Last thing, guys, this is how you know you had a successful day, when your blue jeans are rust.